Good morning, students. Now, in the last class, we have discussed about that electrolytes, the types of electrolytes. The electrolytes are two types. That one is which the compounds which are having the undergo the ionization, those is called electrolytic materials, and the compound which are does not undergo the ionization, those are non-electrolyte. Electrolytes are again strong electrolytes, weak electrolytes, and the mechanism also we are discussed in the last class. Now in this the cell we are discussed in the last class. One cell is there. The cell consisting of two electrodes are present. One electrode, that is anode, another electrode undergoes a cathode. Anode area oxidation reaction takes place. Cathode area reduction reaction takes place. This type of phenomena will be takes place in the what about the cell. So that is called as mechanism of cell. The compound which are having 100% ionization is there. That compound is called as strong electrolyte. The compound which are having the ionization property is less, that is known weak electrolyte. So based on the ionization, the electrons and at the same time the ions are moving from one place to another place, means one electrode to another electrode side. So when one electrode to another electrode side, that will be deposition will be takes place. In case of in a cell, we will having the only one electrolyte is present. If in the container or if in the cell, we will having the two or more number of electrolytes are present, or two or more number of anions or cations are there. Which material or which ion will readily dissociate or will readily what about the deposited on the electrode, that is called as discharging potential. So when in a cell two or more number of anions or cations are present, the ion which are having readily move towards electrode side and the ion which is readily deposited on the electrode, that is called discharge potential. So the discharge potential means which is having the lower discharging material, the discharging potential is more. Then two or more number of anions or cations are present. When two or more number of anions or cations are present, the deposition rate will be depends on what about the discharging potential. The discharging potential will have the less discharging potential and more discharge. Here some of the anions and cations are given here in the table, and see the decreasing order of their discharging potential. So the decreasing order of their discharging potential, when two or more number of anions or cations are present, the ion which are having the lower discharge potential will deposit the first. Which is having the lower discharging potential, that will be deposited on the first. For example, in a container, the fluoride ions and sulfate ions are there, which is readily deposited on the electrode, means the fluoride ion is readily deposited. So the deposition rate depends on the what about the dissociation and migration of ions, it will be takes place. Size factor also involved and passivity is also involved, and these all the factors are involved from the discharging potential or deposition rate. So this is what about the decreasing order of their discharging potential for anions and as well as cations. So different type of anions are given here, different type of cations are given for the discharging potential.